I might just cut in a little bit. We just want to welcome the guys coming in here. Mayaro The Band. What's going on? Come, Snake Man. We just want to big up Snake Man here.
Everything good?
Snake Man, everything cool?
Yeah, man, just cool. We passing through, it's Christmas. We there, we have ham, sorrel, we drinking, we eating, we liking ourselves.
Alright, for all those who don't know, I'm a Muslim. And no, I don't have that.
So what brought you out today at the beach?
Today, or just brought me to Trinidad?
On the whole.
What wouldn't? Look at this. It's beautiful. It's paradise. So the kids love to play all day. It's a safe sea. It just can relax.
This season to be merry. La, 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 la. Are you hearing it in the background? So this is Fashion at Your Doorstep, and we're down at the Shogun's Flea Market. So you're one of the youngest salespersons.
I am a dick. I love to pull Mary Jane.
Just look up to the sky, and things could be alright.
But what you could get is some halal chicken and halal black cake. You get any halal ham.
Halal is.
You get halal layers. No, well, we have the ham, but we make sure and say our prayers. No, we make sure and say our prayers on it first. We say our prayers on the rum, and we say our prayers on everything else.
Nice.
Yeah, man, well, we filming, we under your show here, so keep it real, have something to eat, have something to drink, buddy.
Yes, man. Well, I taking nothing, right?
Yeah, man. Mayaro The Band people, one of the biggest, I would say the biggest bands in Trinidad. Best music. Well, anyhow, back to answer what you were saying there.
Yeah, I think the Naren did that interview. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here tonight. The Drifting guys, 2014, going to be a real kickoff for those guys from what I've seen. Just keep your ears and eyes to the internet. You will see some real big things for those guys. KVTV have a project car, owned by the Englishman. It's a box Lancer with a SR20 non-turbo rear-wheel drive. You'll see some clips on it now, doing some suspension upgrades. Hopefully that car will be built as a rally show car, meaning not to compete for any trophy or any kind of thing, but more just to be out there in the mix of SMTT and you. Not just rally, maybe a drag, maybe a drifting. It's all up to the Englishman what he wants to do with it. Right, yeah, so you'll see some clips, some footage that we did on the documentary, the SMTT documentary with four of us. And some of the things we spoke about is why we have a facility. And with interviewing a lot of the racers, the general consensus is that there's no unity with the different bodies involved in motorsport. That's one reason. The next reason is government, time and time again, they will change hands, but it's the same empty promises in terms of motorsport in assisting in whatever way they can. Irshad, you mentioned about the different stadiums and so on.
Yes, because how many different football stadiums we have? We have a supposed cricket stadium that in finish, we are getting there. Why we can have a racing stadium? We are asking for nothing too big. Something we don't have to do in any states that have 1/8 of a mile drags, right? We are bound to get a quarter mile. We have 1/8 of a mile. Racing is expensive, so the government has to see that.
Half mile is good.
Yeah, well, government has to see the racing expensive. As you see behind me, I built a race car out of my pocket. And it's not easy. Government wanted to listen. If you come out and help us sponsor a motorsport facility, we'll get all the youths. Over this Christmas vacation, you all might have seen how many accidents that have had on the highway. And how much you want to bet we got a racing facility? 90% of those accidents were not cut out. And all the persons who are in motorsport would be happy.
That's a kind of bold statement they're making here, because some of those accidents, or most of the carnage on the nation's road, is not from race drivers or people who involve in illegal street racing and so on. That can be through lying whole night, coming home drunk, faulty tires on wet road. You're sleepy, you're texting, you're using your phone, and we have laws for those things.
But why
You know?
I made that statement for? Because normally the stigma is them fellas was drag racing. There wasn't even drag racing, but the stigma is there.
Like I always say, assumption is the mother of all. I won't say the rest. People just assuming and they're trying to put the road carnage towards motorsport and put a stigma and a negative turn on motorsport. Even though those guys drag race illegally on the nation's road, 1 in a billion you may hear about a accident involving those guys illegal racing on the road. I'm not saying I approve of illegal racing on the road, but what I'm saying is the nation's carnage does not arrive from racing, drag racing, or any kind of racing involving motor vehicles.
Hear that, media. So next time I see you on the TV, or let's say that man was drag racing, listen to this.
Yeah, well, you can't vex with the media. Those poor reporters, they're lacking knowledge in motorsport. And if they want to get knowledge in motorsport, they will come and cover events throughout the year, right? Rally Trinidad, you'll get 2 media coverage, if we're lucky, and you will see 6 or 8 seconds clip of rally, and 2 and 3 minutes of cricket and football and all them sort of thing. I mean, clearly, that's biasness right there. We had men from England, Nicky Griss and Mark Higgins and them guys, come from England, WRC guys, to race one of our events. We have people from Jamaica, Barbados, St. Vincent on a regular basis. We bring in foreigners into the country to race. You understand? This is a tourism kind of thing, and it's revenue for the country. How much coverage did I see about those foreigners racing? 3 seconds? I mean, come on. You understand? Motor racing is a sport as well.
And as I always draw the reference to is Rally Barbados. Look at how Barbados has blown up in terms of population for that weekend at Rally Barbados.
Well, that is because Barbados government supports motorsport. And from the Friday, the entire nation of Barbados shuts down and goes and enjoys the 3-day rally event. Everybody who's anybody in Barbados watching rally. If you go on vacation in Barbados during one of Barbados rally, you could balance on that beach, any beach you want, without hesitation. Hardly anybody beach, everybody watching racing.
The government locks down the private roads, public roads, to allow the racing. People racing in front of your house. Nanny and Nana sit down outside watching.
Yeah, I mean, motor racing is an expensive sport. This is what we love. This is our like. I mean, I sure a race car costing a basic rally car, or let me just forget rally for a bit. A basic drag car will cost an individual, like one of those guys, a sort of B13 with pulsar suspension and engine and so on, doing 10 seconds. That kind of average costs him about $150,000 to $200,000. Right? That is what he loves. But I'm sure cricket ain't costing you that money to learn to play cricket. Right? I ain't not to say a chastising all the other sports, but if the government can't support motorsport, like I said before in the panel, and I'll say it again, I born and grew in racing, and I love racing till I die. Government does support other motorsport, I ain't supporting nobody else. It could be Olympics, football, cricket, basketball, netball, whatever. I don't care.
I second that, I second that
Yeah,
feeling.
a waste of time. And I said it before. I mean, not to knock on Brian Lara, but the man break his record and so on, and the government recognize him, right? But you get minimal recognition, the government, from what I've seen, to Sheldon Bitissa, right? Minimal to John Powell, who, as you rightly said, was invited to Spain to race. Clearly we have real talent in motorsport in this country.
Yeah, from a little dot of a country in the Caribbean where nobody even know about. Was in Spain and Barcelona late last year.
95 or 99% of the people in Spain, if you ask them if they know what Trinidad is, they may know where Trinidad is or what Trinidad is. You understand? This is the caliber of people that we have in motorsport. This is the kind of revenue we could bring into the country as a tourism side, as well as entertainment wise, and assist in getting illegal street racing off the street. Right? The more media coverage we have, the more people in the nation will learn about motor racing. But the media is being biased about that. Yes, that's small growing up. You're barely seeing anything on motorsport, even when Waterfield was kicking back in your day. You're lucky if you get 10 seconds at airtime.
And what I'll add to that is, you have been racing from teen time. I, as a youth up and coming, spend my hard-earned money and allowance and I build this car. I have nowhere to go and race. How can I follow in my late father's footsteps in the days when he used to race? You know how that feels to me that you all got to race, now there's no way for me to go? What am I to do? That is where we end up on the streets, but I wouldn't say I would go on the street. But Ansel, I don't know why the government don't see that. The youths want something to do. The youths like the cars, but they don't want to give us a facility. Give us, if it's maintenance they want, give us it, we can maintain it fair. If that way you want. You agree? If they want to maintain it, just give you something, we can maintain it.
Well, basic thing is, job by job will fill the bucket. If the Ministry of Sport and the government start to assist motorsport in some, whatever small way. I mean, Rome wasn't built in a day, and we don't expect a motorsport facility to happen overnight. But if you start in some small way and start to put things according to Aaron in one of the interviews, make your word true, which is put things in pen and paper, right? So if the ministry start putting things in pen and paper, they say, yeah, we're going to, this is what you're going to do, this is the land allotted, and so forth. Then we start to do that. There's a lot of people who wouldn't mind investing money in assisting the erection of a motorsport facility. You could get sponsors, you could get Junior Sammy and some of those other contractors to assist in that. Guys will, all the races, I sure as one time you'll see all the races will come together and go and cut grass and start to lay down bridge and whatever, with proper drainage and so on, and start to get things rolling. But if you don't have no land to start on, you can't start in the air. We have high-powered vehicles. I think the best time this year was at 9.1.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, done by Boost Factory, 9.2 by Aaron and so on. Hollister Edwards, Flambeau. Flambeau can run his car in Camden. And Boost Factory, lucky team get that car to hook to make that kind of time. And that car plenty faster than that.
Look how much cars we have
Mad
outside.
Cow cannot put down power there. Peter Lackey's a struggle to get traction on that.
Look how many big guns that was in Trinidad that are we know.
Right.
T and all them.
That's what I'm saying.
Oswald Stout, all them men.
Vijay, all them guys. Big Daddy, as everybody know him as. These high-powered vehicles have no choice. The owners have to take the money, fly the vehicle out to another country to race because of the love of it. I mean, why? I can't say it enough. Why we can't get a motorsport facility and start progressing in that avenue? Government allocate a piece of land and give whoever in writing. I know the unity part of the governing bodies, so the different disciplines is an issue. But I think somebody in the ministry should take that initiative and assign it to whomever and put stipulations in place so that they can't dominate or control that because they get a letter. And it must be shared by all and so on. I mean, you have lawyers and stuff, you could draft up something and allocate the land, and then things should start get rolling. unfortunately, I speak my mind. Some viewers might not like what I say. Tough luck.
But they say haters make you famous.
Well, true. Nobody's perfect. I ain't no perfect person. We all born in sin. You understand? There are some people, and I hope Eric don't mind me saying this. There are some people who view our shows and want to make comments about myself and my immediate family on Facebook and so on. I'm telling you, if you do not desist, I will take legal action for defamation of character. So please be warned, right? To those who want to tarnish names of anybody involved in KVTV, legal action will come your way. Richard, anything you want to say again pertaining to Motorsport facility and why it is the government can't fathom how desperately we need that?
What I would say, but I had two minds about what I want to say them. Because some people, I don't want you taking it bad. Eric, I don't want you taking this bad. I find if everybody, all the population of Trinidad and Tobago, put to the government here what? We will support this. Not just the motor people. If we get the outsiders, get the cricket people, get the football people to support, I would feel that things would get better. Because I'm not too sure it was a front that was put up. I remember some years ago they brought down the guy for the Johnny Walker safety day. And Brian Lara,
You read my mind.
they put him to race. And look how
No,
Brian Lara was into the racing with him.
did not put him to race. What is this guy, I can't remember his name for the love of God right now. Races for Mercedes Benz and F1, right? And this is a Arrive Alive thing done with Johnny Walker to promote road safety. And they plot a miniature course, miniature meaning because of the space I had to play with in Savannah, right? To do a demo, right? Brian Lara, is the owner of AMG, the latest model then, offered his vehicle. It was turned back and said, well, if you want, you can drive it. He said, no, let the Mercedes guy do it. What that tell you? And as I always say, lead a horse of water, but you can't make a drinker. A car is as good as the driver.
I say so in answer. Car is always as good as the driver. Ezra Reed is always say I blew through the tree on the podium. Beating Evo.
Me nothing about that. That happened once in Tobago, but I don't know about after that.
Well, KVTV people, I feel we keep along on this on this issue, But really and truly, guys, see if you could help us out to get a racing facility. It would be greatly appreciated. Kelly Village TV, SMTT. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We linemen here with two very special gentlemen. You all ever hear about Mayaro The Band? These are some of the big fellas from Mayaro The Band. Here with Joel, here with the original Snakey. First we will start with Joel. We've seen Joel.
Well, I good, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all the listeners and all the viewers. To was on radio there. All the viewers of Kelly TV. Big TV thing happening in Trinidad and Tobago. Look out for it in the new year. And we're proud to be here with Irshad, one of the presenters on Kelly TV.
Thank you, man, Joel. My boy Snakey. Something sweet there. Big up the people, boy.
Yes, man, all the viewers of Kelly Village TV, it's a privilege to be here with boy here. You don't know, everything nice. Christmas season almost over. Still a little half nice, but we here with you all. It's a pleasure always.
When you mix Punchin and Monster, what is get?
Punster.
Let me get it now.
His punching rum and Monster, the new drink named Punster, Designate a driver, or you will be freaking after. Inna the rum and Monster, the new drink named Punster, Designate a driver, or you will be freaking after. Lord Street Sando, them loving this thing. Busy corner one, the glasses brim. Charlottesville man when they don't take a swim. Mayaro tell me it win. Ha! Blackheath, Mumrel and Mova, Waterloo, Kelly Village and New Grant. Cause the next drink, please me daughter, me don't want me drink turn water, punch in rum and Monster. Yeah, new drink.
Kelly TV, all you hear it first. That song ain't released yet, and you hear it. You know we always bringing it to all you. Joel, Snakey, looking out for big things on Mayaro The Band. KVTV, keep it locked.
If you cover motorsport events, when the sports section come, we will have a larger audience. And we can get a larger audience if you have a larger media coverage.
Well, Ansel, I feel the only media house that does cover racing in big detail is KVTV. So kudos to English and his crew that actually willing to come out and cover motorsport and bring motorsport to the people.
Actually, not only KVTV. Before KVTV was Black Widow
And Paradise with Andre.
Paradise and so on, right? So, but Paradise has taken a backseat. Synergy, I think I haven't
I
seen.
Love My Ride.
Yeah, he covers it when he can, but you know, everybody starts off and then somewhere down the line, you know, other stuff.
I feel it's due to sponsorship. Talking about sponsorship, sponsors, if you wish to sponsor KVTV, there would be some information at the end of the video. Give us a call. You might be able to help us out, do greater events. And maybe we are looking, I hear next year, there's something in Barbados, boy. Hey, just for you, all your viewers to know in case all they don't know. The Bajan government has donated money to the race track up there, the race club. And they have built a new Bushy Park race circuit. Next year, they are bringing Top Gear from England. Hear me here? Top Gear from England. Jeremy Clarkson, James May, and Richard Hammond.
1 week before.
1 week before Rally Barbados. We're going to be in Barbados, launching Bushy Park. Guys, if you all would like to we would wish for you all, to assist us, to make the trip across the Barbados, to bring the coverage to you, the people who love motorsport. At the end of the video, you will see some information. Call up Eric, organize. He will send you the necessaries. Come on now, we want to go Barbados to film this because no one else going to film it and bring it to Trinidad. CNC3 and any other media house, not going and send nobody Barbados to send that. Because motorsport, as I would say, and I don't mean to get disrespectful here, no, but I get so angry with how things going. They don't give a damn about motorsport in Trinidad.
True.
Play and talk bad manners.
I agree.
I have something to say, but I wouldn't say that on camera.
Well, folks, it's been nice. This has been the end of year show for KVTV for SMTT. We'll see you all next year for the very first SMTT for the year, whichever that may be. It could be TTRC Family Day, it might be something before that. However, keep your eyes peeled, and as Irshad would say,
Keep it locked.